Good evening and welcome to our monthly update. It is February and hopefully weather starts getting warmer. We've been through our cold snap. I've heard we have a new cold snap coming and hopefully we're better prepared this time around. Was it 3 inches of snow last time? We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But anyways, let's get to the update. Right now talking League City. If you look right here, 392,750 is the average sold price. Month over month growth is about 2.01%. Sale to list price is about 94.5%, and the average days on market is 42. So that's League City as of the month of January. All right, I know we're in February, but this is last month's information. Dickinson, 273.5 is the average sold price. Month over month growth, negative 6.54%. Sale to list price 97.1%. So they are a little bit closer to what their asking price is in Dickinson than versus League City. And again, look at 70 days on market. That's a pretty significant amount of time. Friendswood, 468 is the average sold price there. 24.8% month over month growth. I'm willing to bet that most of these numbers are talking about Galveston County version of Friendswood. 96.4% sale to list price there. Average days on market 26. The reason I say Friendswood, like last month, there was a significant drop, and actually my wife Kelly was asking me like, why is that? And what I explained to her is that Harris County Friendswood and Galveston County Friendswood, the difference is Friendswood ISD, right? So homes in Friendswood ISD, a lot more desirable because of the school district, and so therefore the price in that part of Friendswood is higher. So I'm guessing that more homes in Galveston County Friendswood went under contract and sold during this time than what Harris County. So that's why these numbers are significantly different and why they grew so much. Pearland, slight growth there, $375,000 is the average sold price, 0.81%. So not huge growth there, which is fine. I'm okay with that. As long as there's growth, it's good. 97.9%, so basically only 2% off of the list price, what they sold for. You're looking at 33 days on market. Deer Park, 310 is the average price, up month over month, 10.71%. That's a good number. 96.6% sale to list price, 52 average days on market. So as you guys can see that things are sitting on the market longer, but you're not seeing a huge drop off in the list to sold ratio, right? So these homes, even though they're sitting a little bit longer, still end up selling pretty close to what their list price is. LaPorte, 250 is the average sold price there. Month over month growth, negative 15.25%. Sale to list price, 97.5%. 32 is the average days on market. So that's a pretty significant drop. Again, what I'm going to go ahead and assume is that parts of LaPorte that have been selling homes at this time, for there to be that significant of a drop, are probably just areas that are lower price point than what other parts. So you're talking about a neighborhood to neighborhood difference, which is a great segue to get into what we're talking about here with neighborhoods. It's super important to understand what neighborhood that you are in, even to notice what the difference is spot from city to city. I mean, we're getting like hyper local here, right? So this is exciting because this is a type of market report that you don't usually get. So Marbella, a negative 0.9%, so down a little bit. The median estimated value is 440. If you compare that to the League City average, we're almost $50,000 over the League City average. Tuscan Lakes, up 1.2%. The median estimated value is 417,740. So again, where there's an increase, and I think a lot of these are coming from the south side of Tuscan Lakes. Okay, so there is an increase. It's good that there's an increase in the year-over-year appreciation. It's a good sign. Hidden Lakes up slight, 0.3%. 519,000 is the average or median estimated value. A little bit about median and mean. So mean is the true average. Median is the number that's in the middle. So like if we were to spread out all the solds, right? I know that I'm doing a statistics lesson here in the middle of my market report, but in the average of the solds, right, there's a certain number of houses that sold. And so say if there's 10 houses or 11 houses that sold over the course of the last month, it's basically they take the values of those houses and spread them out. And it's the sixth house or the fifth house that basically that number is what comes up with a median. So the next closest house could be 600,000, right? But just the way that the data falls, 519 is what this house ended up at. So just quick little behind the scenes of the data between the numbers kind of thing. Victory Lakes, 1% year over year appreciation, $537,000 is the median estimated value. We do have a wonderful listing coming up there that we'd actually sold previously that we're going to be putting on the market. They're looking to move, and I'm excited. I'm actually going on that appointment this evening, and I'm excited because that's going to be a beautiful house. It's one of the largest homes in the neighborhood, and I think it's going to be great to a great new family. South Shore Marina, negative 1.4% year over year appreciation, so they dropped a little bit. 490,550 is the average there. And basically what I'm seeing here is it's much better than what it was last month. If you're looking at the national data, the national versus what our local data is actually pretty similar. They were reporting quite a bit of a drop in December. A lot of that had to do with election, this and that, whatever, Christmas time. Normally December is a big month for real estate because a lot of people are closing, especially in Texas. Historically, it was a big deal to close before the end of December because you needed it in order to homestead in January. They've since changed that law and you can homestead at any time, but it was historically a huge month because people needed to close in December in order to homestead in the new year. Otherwise, you'd have to wait for a whole new year before you could homestead. So these are the numbers. This is what's going on in the market. I'm excited for what's to come. Now, keep in mind, word on the street is that we're not going to get a lot of interest rate drops like what was predicted. That's okay. These rates that we're at right now, what they're doing is they're allowing the sales price to stay low. We want to really work on affordability, home affordability right now. And I'm totally fine with sales prices at least staying where they're at and not just skyrocketing, because we really need to make sure that we keep housing affordability at a good level so people can afford a home. All right, that's important. And so I would rather purchase a home at a lower price with a higher interest rate than purchase a home at a higher price with a lower interest rate. And you know, that may be my personal preference, but numbers wise, that's backed up as an ideal situation. So anyways, wanted to pop on here really quick. I know we've got a lot going on. We've got Valentine's Day coming up. We have gotten some reservations for our clients. So if you have forgotten, gentlemen, to get reservations for Valentine's Day, we have gone ahead and reserved some tables at some very nice restaurants for Valentine's Day. So if that is of interest to you because you can't find a reservation now last minute, we can help you out with that. So reach out to us if that's the case. And we're looking forward to seeing you guys at our next monthly market update. Have a great month of February.